Hi ladies and gents, Pond here with another video for Rise of Empires, Ice and Fire. Thank you so much for your previous likes, comments and subscriptions to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, why not click on that button and ring the bell so you can get notifications of whenever I'm dropping content on the channel. And now onto the topic of this video. It is Monday in Tally Week of Season SX14. That means it's Rewards Day. Let's just talk about the season first off before we get to my personal rewards. SX14, we had wonders again. Twice in a row now. Obviously it was North versus South. North versus South was quite good, but I know people have complained because the way that the matchups have been on some maps, you want the most powerful alliances both to evenly land on zones 1 and 4 on each side. If an enemy ends in 2 or 3, then it's giving disadvantages to one side rather than the other because of the distance they have to tile to the gates in the middle. So I think the devs still need to look at that, how they're allocating the different guilds on the maps. Other than that, I mean, in terms of our actual map, obviously we're up against IMS from 127, French and his team. They were a really, really tough opponent. French's C30 got T10 troops. He's a beast. Like, we just couldn't control. We couldn't. He could basically do whatever he wanted. I've heard of similar stories of like Loki on other map and a few others on other maps, just dominating their maps with their accounts with this new kind of levels of tech and troops. So it was a really difficult one. We gave it as good as we could give for the first few weeks, and then we did come to a ceasefire, a truce pretty quickly. So people have kind of been chilling after that. It was, to be honest, the time of the season as well. You haven't just, obviously, for those of us in the West, we had the Christian Christmas and New Year. And then for players in Asia, you know, we had Chinese New Year this week as well. So the timing of the season wasn't great. I think a lot of people struggled to be active, particularly over Christmas week. And that was at a key stage of the season. I think it was like the 3rd week of the season, 4th week of the season. So that made it really challenging, to be honest with you. Otherwise, I've had a fun season with RWU, good group of guys. Like I say, I know it's been tough and people haven't been as active as possible, but a lot of people gave it their best shot. And it's on to the next one, I guess. I really think now, though, in terms of the format, something new has to come about. Like, you know, this season we didn't have merit. We didn't have the merit store. Which was really disappointing. You know, getting the merit store in previous seasons, that was kind of giving us a nice little weekly boost in terms of construction materials and other consumables. So, and I know a lot of people liked that, plus the additional element of the speed boost and marching boost that you could get from that store was nice. Just a different gameplay element. You know, we've had basically 4 years now of going from tile 1 to tile 16 with trying to get to 8,000 loyalty. And other than that, you're still taking structures, you're still entering gates, on all these kind of other things. They haven't actually really changed much in terms of the gameplay mechanic. So for SX15, you know, in a month or so, I would really love to see some new gameplay, and I'll be certainly feeding that back. I think a lot of people are kind of bored with this gameplay now. Other than that, let's talk about my actual rewards. So if we go into mail, we've got the 4 different rewards with factions you do. So we've got guild development reward. So I've picked up, obviously the guild did reach level 50, they always do. So 15,000 gems, 1x12 recruitment ticket, not great. 50,000 honor coins and some gold, so we'll pick that up. And then personal achievement. So this is basically the biggest change. Obviously personal achievement, it was still 15,000 points to get to personal achievement level, top level reward. Obviously with those wonder buildings giving you extra points as well, it's very easy to achieve. Only 50 biography skin coins, but that's better than nothing. And they've obviously added in this Orichalcum halfway through the season as well. 1,200. I mean, this is for like nearly 3 months worth of work. Surely we should be getting at least triple or maybe quadruple this. I'd say if you were getting 5,000 Orichalcum, that would be a reasonable reward, because when you look at the requirements for upgrading buildings, particularly to get to C29 and then C30, it is huge. And for free-to-play players, surely, you know, you're putting the majority of your efforts in the gameplay into your Reign of Chaos season, into your Eden seasons, and these rewards should really be you know, a tier above anything else you can get. So I'm getting Orichalcum, good point. The amount of Orichalcum, bad point in my view. Got some gems as well, and an X14 Legendary Recruitment Selection card. And 100,000 honor coins, always really key to pick up your honor coins to get your Super Dragonite and War Badges, etc. We were defeated, so we get another 50 Biography skin coins here as well from the map. And you do get a bit of Orichalcum 700 for being defeated, so that's 1900 in total, 100 skin coins. Yeah, again, it's okay, but surely this could be more. I guess if you're being defeated, you should get less, but maybe that should be you know, if there's a real incentive for the differences in the amount of Orichalcum, for instance, between winning and losing, then maybe that should be considered as well. X1 to X5 recruitment ticket, junk. I don't need any of those heroes. S1 to S4 is welcome. I'm still trying to collect S1 heroes, and we'll be trying for that in a minute. And then finally, I did get Powerhouse rewards, so another 200 Biography skin coins, which is good. 1500 Orichalcum. This is for a rank 1 losing alliance, by the way. And then obviously the usual resources, 25,000 gems, and I've got 5 tickets plus 100,000 honor coins. So those are all of my rewards. If we just quickly go into the Reign of Chaos menu, and I think, will it let you see the winner? No, it won't. So, but the difference between winner and loser in terms of the factions, you see only 300 difference Orichalcum. Where's the, you know, surely if you win a map, this should be like 4,000 or 3,500. It should be 5 times what this is, and you only get an extra 50 Biography skin coins. Like, shouldn't this be like 200 or 250? Like I say, where's the incentive for winning? Like, that would be my point on it. Okay. Let's go into the old items and sort out my tickets. So as I've said, so I've got an extra, I'm up to nearly another 4,000 Orichalcum. I've got 1,100 Biography skin coins now. I already spent 400 on the Beast Queen skin earlier. I'm going to do a separate video using my skin coins, so I'm not going to, and I'll be doing that in the next 24 hours from the skin store. If you don't catch that, I do want to just confirm that for those of you that are thinking about holding on to your skin coins, you can. They are a permanent item. They should stay in your account, or they will stay in your account, and there will be another skin store next season, so you can roll those over, keep them in your account if you don't want to use them now. That the devs did confirm that with me a couple of weeks ago. So in terms of my tickets, I've got these 2 X1 to X5 tickets. It really doesn't matter. We'll just go with option 1, I guess. And then we have got 3 of these S1 to S4s. So I do want to go for S1 because I still need 2 copies of Alfati, which is obviously he's got this speed related 7th skill. So he is worth picking up along with Lionheart and Cow, which have these active 7th skills. I need 2 copies of Edward the Confessor, 3 copies of Charles the Great, and I don't have Black Prince or Genghis Khan yet, so I really, you know, in terms of just getting every hero, those are my last 2 heroes I don't have. For S3, I do need 1 Roku and 3 Skybreaker, but obviously I need far more in the S1 than the others, so we're going to go with S1. And then in terms of X14, I've got 3 tickets and I've got 1 X12, so I think I need a Dolan. So it is option 2. So we're going to go with option 2. And it'll be the same for X14, but let's just show you the options anyway. So option 1 will give you Esselfred, Darius, El Cid, Pepin, Farah, Healer, Hellfire, Rainforest, Scarlet, Warden or Liberator. So SX14 to SX5. And option 2 would give you Ashoka, John, Pepin, Bellasaurus, Arslan, Poison, Lilith, Fortune Teller, Warhammer, Edolan or Ashen Verdict. So as I've said, I need 2 Adolans to max him, and otherwise I've got everyone else maxed. I'm in that very fortunate position. So those are all my tickets. Let's go into the old hero menu and go get some recruiting done. So let's do this SX12 first. Poison Master, okay. And now let's go and do some X5s. A Cicero, of course, a double Cicero. It had to be. It had to be double Cicero. Okay, S1. Let's see if I can get some heroes. Oh, Giganki. I've already had him max, so that's a waste. Constantine, a waste. One more. Lionheart, all wasted. All duplicates. I mean, I could have had 5 different heroes there out of the 9, and I've got tickets. I mean, it really annoys me. And now I've got 3 tickets to get an Adolan. Well, I got an Ashoka SX14, but I don't need him. I don't need a fortune teller, and I don't need a John. There you go. So those are all my rewards, guys. Yeah. So all duplicates, unfortunately, nothing to be used there, but that's just the way it goes. It would have been nice even just to pick up one SX1 hero that I could have used. Of course, I had to pick up double Cicero from those SX1 to 5 tickets. It wouldn't be my season reward video if I didn't get at least the double Cicero. So I hope that put a smile on your faces. So that is everything for SX14. It's done. It's in the history books already. Obviously, I think we'll usually have a 3-week break now, so where everyone can chill out and relax. I'll be honest with you, SX15, I've got a really busy schedule at work through February, March and early April. So I don't think I'll be going on one of the top maps this time. Probably just looking to have a chill and fun season. That's my plan at the moment. But we'll wait and see. Obviously, let me know what your thoughts are about your seasons. Did you have a good one? Were there issues with your map? What do you want to change in terms of these Eden format? Do you think it's really time now that the developers move on and try a different style or format for the game? I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. So that's it for now, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please do click on that like. And if you could share this video on my channel, in your online chat, province chat, through Line, WhatsApp, Viber, Discord, whatever you use to communicate with your fellow players in the game, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.